Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Sunland Park here on Sunday. It's the 18th of February 2024. Gonna look at the ninth race from Sunland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it, around the world. Let's look at the featured ninth race from Sunland a little bit earlier this year, but still a good one. It's the Sunland Park Derby. It's a grade 3 event going for a $400,000 purse, race for 3-year-olds here. 8 of them are going to the starting gate, positioned at the 1700 meter or 16th pole, so they'll be going the distance of ground of a mile 16th on the Sunland Park main track. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 8 horse, Informed Patriot. Let's go 8542 in the superfecta. 8542 super, top selection 8 horse, Informed Patriot. This thorough colt by Hardspun Steve Asmussen trains. Joel Rosario gets the mounts. The horse's most recent out came the Smarty Jones at Oakland on a mile 16th on New Year's Day, and he finished third by 2 3/4 lengths that day, and he sat back early mid-pack most of the race. He moved a little bit late. He needs something more, but he got down the race course well. He's getting a little lesser quality horses, not to knock him, but he should be a little bit more forwardly paced, and I think he's going to be in a good spot to find the winner's circle today again. 2 back in Official 100 at Churchill, mile 25th of November. He finished third by 1 3/4 lengths that day, and he just kind of stalked all the way around the race course. He needs something more, but he ran okay that day back to a 1-turn mile, and then over the mile 16th in the street sense on the slump at Churchill. He finished third by 3 3/4 lengths that day. He stalked, he had the lead, and then he just kind of hit the wall. Maybe just wasn't getting the kickback. First hour on 2 turns maybe also got to him, and then at Churchill, 7 furlongs in the main special weight, he won by a half a length that day, and he stalked, he got the lead, and then he flew home late. That was a very impressive run. Refreshing here at 3-1 against those lesser quality horses. Like I said, not to knock him, he's going to be in a good spot to win. I think the 5-horse strongholds for Antonio Ferrezu and Phil Diamato could win also. Most recently in Los Alfuturity at Los Alamitos, mile 16th in mid-December, he finished second by a half a length that day. Weinstock caught him late. This horse was drifting. He has to stay a straight course. That cost in the race, but he ran his heart out that day. Prior to that, the Bob Hope over the 7 at Del Mar, he finished second by 8 3/4 lengths that day. The winner really took off clear that day, Nizos, and was the next start winner, but this horse just wasn't getting into him that day. He kind of freaky, good horse. But early October at Church over the mile in the main special weight, he won by 1 1/4 lengths that day, a little bit wide, but he won for fun. Even on debut at Ellis going 6, he had a very good place that day. I think he's been improving. Hopefully, stays a straight course in the lane. At 5-2, he can definitely win. And even the 4-horse, Lucky Jeremy, the local horse here, most recently he ran in the local Derby for this prep race for this race over the mile in mid-January, where he won by 2 lengths and he had an easy trip around the race course that day going away. His race before that, Churchill on the slop, wasn't bad at all. Refreshing here, 4-1. I'll give him a shot in the pick 4, but to recap my selection for the 9th from Sunland, it's the Sunland Park Derby, the grade 3 Sunland Park Derby. You're going to take the 8-horse Informed Patriot, give kudos to the 5-horse Stronghold and the 4-horse Lucky Jeremy, 8542 Super, 854 in the multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everyone.